Good evening, everyone. Let's try that again. We all church people. Good evening, everyone. My name is Winterbourne Jones, Harrison Jones. I am Academy of Preachers 10, and I have been so moved on tonight by what my heart has felt. I always know that I am in the presence of God when I get that sort of warm feeling all over, aided in part by the magnificent voices of the American Spiritual Ensemble and Dr. McCorvey. Give them another hand. Aided in part by the magnificent address that caused us to think seriously as young preachers about the power that God has really given us to change the world, given by Dr. Dwight Moody. Give him a hand again. All of the iGive testimonies have come from a place of authenticity. Hopefully you know that. In the program, however, there was one that was listed to be given by Minister Reverend Milton Keys. And I'm going to give my time over to Milton. In philanthropy, because I am a student at the Lilly School of Philanthropy, we would say that the ground has already been laid. Prayerfully, your heart as well as my heart has already been inspired to ensure that events like this, that the Academy of Preachers is around for many, many more generations to come. I represent the first generation of the Academy of Preachers. And someone said that at the completion of this festival, more than 600 young preachers from around the nation would have come through the Academy of Preachers. That deserves a round of applause. Because regardless of your denominational affiliation, whatever conference you belong to, no other gathering in this nation can claim that they have touched the individual lives of 600 plus inspiring gospel preachers. Ernest, get the microphone for me and give it to Milton. Milton is a student at Christian Theological Seminary in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is Milton's first Festival of Preachers. Milton has cerebral palsy. When I first sent the list of names of people who were to give the iGive testimonies, I actually copy and pasted the list, and so that's how Milton's name arrived in the bulletin. But I sat there and the Lord said, no, this was divine. What a mighty fortress is our God. All of us have been a part of the Academy of Preachers, 2010, 2011, so forth and so on, but this is Milton's first festival. And let's hear why he gives.
Our president so eloquently asked the question that's found in Romans chapter 10, verse 14. How can they hear lest there's a preacher? But verse 15 asks another question. How can they preach lest they be sent? I give because this is a place of commissioning. This place affirms voices and then sends them out. But there are a lot of places sending out voices. I think the Academy of Preachers does two unique things. First of all, Dominique explained how there's a diversity of voices that are sent out from every Christian creed, from both sexes, from every culture, but something that you may not realize, there's one thing that almost nobody does that this place does. They're sending out people with all kinds of ability. With cerebral palsy, I believe there's a young lady that preached had some visual impairment. That's important because there are churches of God-fearing people who will not give us a voice. But the Academy sends out. The second thing that they do is they don't send us alone. I'm going to tell on myself, I've heard about the Academy since its inception. But I had to meet my brother, Winterborn. I had to meet Ronnie Bell. I had to wait till Pastor J.C. Campbell came into town. And I met Pastor Campbell. And online, I met Mr. Howard. And I began to be part of a family. So when I got here on my first day, I had support already. When I stepped onto the hotel floor, I had a family. Nobody else does that. I give, and I will continue to give, because this is a place that commissions the first voices and then sends them out, not 2 by 2 even, but with a great cloud of witnesses that will support them. God bless you.
I think Milton deserves a standing ovation.